Hey guys, hope you are doing well. My name is Mohammad Danish and we are back with another weekly analysis. And in this week, we are going to cover same pair gold, US30, Euro USD and GBPJPY. And also we will discuss what we predicted last week and how the market behaved. So let's dive into the charts and we are going to start with the recap of the last week. So here we have the gold H4 chart. So this is the same chart what we used for the prediction of last week. If you recall, we discussed this top level is the sell level and this bottom level is the buy level, and price is currently stuck in the range. So we anticipated like for the swing trade option, once price break in either way, we can look for same trade as per market give us the information. At the start of the week, we look for the buy option because price hit this level twice and we took a couple of buys here and also shared it with the community as well. And then we anticipated like this move will be happen during the CPI, but it happens before the CPI, and I personally take a small loss here to 30-40 pips. And then we anticipated like price will come down all the way to 25.90, but price moved back from 2600. And then we had one live session if you missed to attend it or during the CPI. So during CPI we had a sell right at the time of news and we catch almost 100 to 150 pips here. And then during the live session we take another trade here, we take the buy around 26.20 and catch almost 70-80 pips. So these all trades has been shared live in the live session. And then I shared with the complete analysis with the team like we need to look for sell option here. So price come to this level and price hit this level and we catch almost 100 to 150 pips here as well. And then personally I take a buy around 26.49 once price break this like above this candle and all the way up. So last week in terms of gold, what we predicted, price move in the same direction, and all of the trades I have on and off share with the community as well. So gold prediction was a spot on. And then the next pair is US30. This is the same H4 chart we used for the last week prediction. So it offers the same sort of structure what we have in the gold. So this was the top level we discussed last week. Price can easily drop from this level and you see price tested this level and all the way drop, and we discussed like price can respect this level and we can look for buy option here. Until unless price did not break the level in either way, we can trade within this range. And we have taken a couple of buys here like 48.50, 900, and we catch almost 100 to 150 pips here as well. And then during Thursday, I would say we catch the sell move here. We sell almost 271 here. This is the price where we take a sell 270, 278, and we catch almost 100 pips here as well. Then the main trade will come during Friday. On Thursday, price break all the way above during the CPI news, and then we take a buy as we discussed in the weekly analysis. Like once price break this level, we can look for buy on a retest and price come down. And I share this complete analysis with the team during live session on CPI and also in the Discord as well. So once price come down to this zone and we can look for buy option, and you see price perfectly come down here, respect this level and all the way up. Like we discussed, like price can easily go up to 700, 800 and even test 43,000 as well. So now price is almost test like 42,900. So in terms of prediction, gold, US30 all moves in the same direction what we predicted. So this is all we have in terms of recap. So let's move to the forecast of the next week. So let's cover the forecast of the next week. So here we have the gold daily time frame. So let's draw some zones here. In the high side, we have this level where price rejected a couple of times, and we can cover this top wick as well. So as you see, price drop all the way down and it creates some sort of level here as well to follow this wick. So now it looks like price is testing this level again. So I would not recommend to look for buy option here until unless price break this zone in the high side, and even better to candle close above this 2670 and above. Once candle close above this range, we can look for solid buy on a retest. But as of now, it does not look like we can look for buy option at here because this is a very solid level and price can test this level and all the way drop here as well. This is a kind of a waiting game for gold in terms of swing trade option. Let's move to the lower time frame like H4 and see what we have. So here we have the H4 time frame. As price, you see in the last couple of weeks price was ranging and then a drop all the way. Let's draw some levels here. So this is the top zone and in the downside price created this range here as well. I would not see the good in terms of downside, but this would be the good area, and even you can go down to this zone as well. So now price has created the fresh levels over here as well. So what we can expect, I would not recommend to look for any sort of buy here at current position. The best thing can be happen is price can go up, test this level, show some rejection, and we can look for sell and target this area like 150 to 60 pips in terms of day trading. The good buy level would be above this range, and once price break this zone in the high side like this, candle closed perfectly above this zone, we can look for buy option and expect like the price can go above even 2700 and even 2720 and further up. So this would be the good in terms of buy option, but we need to wait for the price to break this level. But on the downside, we need to wait for price to come above this level, test this level, and drop all the way down. And in the downside, it could be the minor level, but if price break this zone, we can target further down as well. So we need to behave accordingly how the price action giving us the information. But overall, I'm not looking for any sort of buy until unless price break the zone in the high side. On the day-to-day based trade, we can look for such small trade option in terms of sells, and then this would be the zone. We can look some sort of 30, 40, 50 pips buy here, because if price reject this zone, it would be the clean traffic on the downside, and it would be a very good and clean range. Let me measure the range. So it would be like 250 pip range. So it would be a very good range in terms of day trade option, and further downside we have almost like 180 pip range. So these fresh levels are very clean, and we can look for trade option accordingly. And for the buy option, as discussed, like we need to wait for the price to break above this level, and we need to keep in mind like we have the core retail sale in the next week as well. That definitely will impact the gold price movement as well. So this is all we have for gold. Let's move to the next pair, which is US30. So US30 is all-time high right now. You see, this is the level price break in the high side, and in the downside we have this zone. So same thing, I would not recommend to look for any sort of buy position at current level. The main thing, normally what happens in the early week when the week start, if price is bullish on the US30, it creates some sort of rejection, and we need to wait for such sort of rejection on H4 candle. Even we can follow the H1 or M30 as well. Once price give us the solid candle, bearish candle, and show some rejection, we can look for sell trade option and cash this retracement, because I personally believe like US30 should come down to retest this zone again to go further bullish. Once price give us a rejection, so we can look for some sort of sell trade option as a retracement. But same thing, we need to wait for the price to show us some rejection here first. On the other hand, price can straight away go further bullish and all the way up. This is the trade option. And let's suppose price come to this zone, and if break this zone, then it would be the very good further downside movement. Like we have clean range almost like 300 pips, like 4,400 to all the way 42,000. So yeah, this would be the sell trade idea from my side, and also this could be the very good buy level as well. So once price come down to this level, we can look for buy and target this zone again. So we need to trade within this range and cash this whole move if price give us some sort of good rejection, and this would be the good buy level because price is bullish, and we can target again this level. On the other side, if price break this zone, we can look for further downside. So this would be the make or break level for US30, and if price come back to retest this zone. So this is all we have for US30. And then we have the EURUSD. So this is the same chart which we discussed last week. So we discussed like price can easily come down to test this level, and you see price drop almost 700 pips according to what we predicted. Currently it is respecting this level because it is a very strong level. So I'm still stick with the same trade idea, like looking for buy option here and hoping for the price to go up and retest this zone. So for the EURUSD, I am still stick with the same idea. But let's suppose if price break this zone, then this downside movement will be the very good because we have very clean range as well. So same idea as per last week for EURUSD. Then we have the GBPJPY. So this is the same chart what we discussed in the last week for GBPJPY. We discussed like price can easily deep test and we can look for buy option here, but price did not give us any sort sort of information or buy option here, and it is just ranging between these two ranges. So we need to create this range here. On a day-to-day based trade, we can trade within this range, like sell here and then buy here and then sell here. But it looks like price is about to break this range, and hopefully next week we can follow the price action in the H4. And once price break this range, we can easily look for buy option here and anticipating like price retest, and then we can target this zone. And same thing in the downside as well. If price break the range in the downside, we can easily target this zone as well. And the way GBPJPY moves, it can be easily happen. So we need to wait for the price to come out of this range. So yeah, this is all we have for all 4 pairs, and hopefully you enjoy our weekly analysis. Also, we have the Discord community, and mostly I will be there in the Discord during NY session, and I share my all day-to-day base analysis there. There is no premium subscription, no selling courses, nothing, all free for everyone, and you all are welcome to join there. So hopefully you enjoy our analysis. Have a great weekend. Bye bye. Thank you.